Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Black, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. I got my main mans. Big MF'ing, sinners in the building. How you doing today, sir?
Man, we are back with the Grind Mode Cypher here on Grind Mode Saturday.
Yes, sir.
We did not do it last week because we were doing the Halloween things, but we are back once again. We have the Tour for Life Volume 5. Would you like to explain what we do here on these Cypher reactions, sir?
Well, you know, if they haven't learned by now, sir, I don't know what to do for them, but I will get them up to speed. Just for the sake of getting up to speed. It's very simple, y'all. We here at Synful Blaq Entertainment love some hip-hop around here, don't we, sir?
Of course.
So much that when these Cypher comes around, we want to put them to the test. We want to challenge every MC to do their very best. So, we rank these Cyphers for each verse on the Cypher from 1 to 10. 10 being holy fuck, 1 being get these fuckers off the track. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you here?
That's exactly. Why? Why, son? Why?
That would be our rating that we ever give Takeshi 69 if he's ever on one of them.
Exactly. I don't care how good he does.
1.01.
And if he throws in a COVID reference, 0.000.
-5.
But it's simple like this. And if a verse it really impresses us, it gets a 10.5. And if both of us give it a 10.5, it automatically becomes what we like to call here a blackjack verse, ladies and gentlemen. So we have the Grind Mode Cypher Tour for Life Volume 5. We've been out of the loop because
there's a ton more that have come out since this one.
About 19 more since we last been in the Grind Mode bucket. About 19 or so.
So would you like to know what artists are on this one?
Yes, tell us who's on deck, sir.
So if I remember correctly, only one of them has been here before with us, and that's Details the Prophet.
Yep.
We have a cat named Affidavit.
Oh, Details was our blackjack winner. The only one, yeah.
Then we have Danny Cruz.
Danny Cruz, okay.
We have Seaspring.
Seaspring.
We have Paranoia. And LJ Heist.
LJ Heist. Heiss?
Yes.
Nice. I like that.
So we have 1 return and 5 noobs that we're checking out now.
So my expectation, I'm a Vegas betting man, okay? So I'm gonna put my money on Details the Prophet delivering us a 10 verse off top before we even get started.
Hold on, was Danny Cruz on that Free World Cypher?
Not that I know of. You'd have to look that one up.
Because the name sounds familiar. Because I remember you said something. No, that was never mind. That's when we were doing the Magic Ninja stuff.
Yeah. This is. So this is gonna be brand new, except for Details.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, my money's on Details because he always impresses. We've seen Details about 3 times now. Well, this will be time number 3. Yep. And every time Details has popped up on our shit, it's always been a dime verse. So I expect nothing less from my man Details the Prophet. Big Sin, if you had to pick out a name out of a bucket, when you look at these names, who's gonna be your what's the word I'm looking for? Your dark horse in this one.
So since you're asking me to pick a dark horse in this one, I am gonna go with looking at these names, I'm gonna go with Paranoia.
Paranoia. I like that. I like that one. Okay. Let's get this cracking. Are you ready?
Oh, of course.
Well, without further ado,
bless.
Thank you. This is Grind Mode Cypher, Tour for Life, Volume 5, right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go. As soon as I can make it go. Make it go.
Hit the goddamn play button, son.
I don't want to hit the play button. Okay.
Grind Mode Cypher, Tour for Life. I walk around with a pair the size of elephant nuts. My flow's a deep sea pressure, get your skeleton crushed. 2 knives in your windpipe look like elephant tucks. Methadone and mescaline inside of gelatin cups. Too young to be wise, too old to address fools. Frustrated at these lines, I can see that they press too. Maintaining the pressure, remain in a tense mood. But I'm fat and hungry, these rappers looking like fresh food. I like the plate clean, especially when there's coke on it. Makes chugging mouthwash easier when his throat numbing. To something but a new mattress stained with some old vomit. I only get excited if she throws up her chokes on it. Gold chucks a ghost slugger, took it to the dark side. Profit wrap your pig in a blanket, she getting hogtied. Cut above the rest of the mic, we some large fries. Another series tape grinding back to back dog slides.
My God.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Why the fuck is there a blow up doll to the right, to the left?
You're asking too much. You're questioning things. Okay. You see, this is like trying to figure out why Blaze, your dead homie, has his own mausoleum. Okay, you're not stop.
That's where he puts the bad editors of Magic Ninja. We know why that exists.
Okay, true. The blow up doll was an invited guest. Okay, that's why. That's.
Shout out to the blow up. Shout out to the blow up doll.
Multiple sources have confirmed.
Yeah, that picante, that tamarillo. All right, so yeah, details came off top.
He came with 16 punchlines. I had never heard. How you gonna have how each bar is a punchline? Fuck. Oh my God.
You called it, man. You're dropping a dime.
That's off top. Off top. I'm giving him a 10 with the right to reserve to 20 to 10.5, depending on how everybody else does. But this.
Okay, I agree with you on that one.
This.
So it's a pending blackjack.
It's a pending blackjack. Fuck. Sick. Oh my.
It's what's it? Oh, blackjack to be named later.
Yeah, blackjack.
Like a player to be named later.
TBD.
To be determined, based on what these other cats be doing.
Good God. This is damn. 16 punchlines and a blow up doll. Just because of that off top. That's
Hey,
it.
one of the punchlines is give her head till she choke and throw up.
Yeah. He said, I'll get excited unless you're choking her and she throw up. God damn. Woo.
All right, so next we got Affidavit.
All right, Mr. David, if that's your real name. All right, let's
No snitching on yourself, sir.
No snitch on yourself. We remember what happened. We haven't seen the one cat again ever since he snitched on himself 3 times. So we don't want that to happen to you. Let's keep it going.
Mind of mine, I have no idea what's creeping. Rape some old bios in the ass while she was in treatment. Career's going in the can with this rap. I'll be alongside Shakari, straight up banned from the trap. You know what though? It'd probably be for the best, cause you don't want this smoke, dog. I'm coming for next. Cats are in it for the wrong reasons, throwing the sex. Biggest flex I would impress me is showing respect, but I'm a old soul that's old school, molded by LL Cool J, Ice Cube, and Grand Puba. There's numerous greats that blew up this passion induced. I took action, pursuing this craft, and got ruthless with rapping. Now I'm a scholar in the making. Advance and self-taught, you go to college for the basics. If you want to watch some films that obviates the fake shit, I'll go real to real, give you a proper education.
Okay. And I think, oh boy, maybe not under this name. But I think old boy was in one of the ciphers because he's one of what's his name's cats.
Lacazette?
Yeah, because you seen
the shirt. Yeah.
But
it threw me off a little bit that he wasn't with the other artist.
So it makes me wonder when they did this video, did they have him do it from where they're at? Okay. First thing, shout out to a nigga rapping in front of a Nissan Versa. Okay, this is the first thing.
And also shout out to paying homage to LL Cool J and cats like that.
Yeah, he saved that verse in the last 8 bars. First, yes. the verse was kind of elementary in the first 8.
And then when he switched up the style just a little bit.
Yeah.
And just came with the last 8.
I will tell you, these rock cassette cats know how to switch a style in the middle of a verse. I think that's one of their biggest strengths. Because they do it flawlessly. You know that? So
I'm gonna drop my man here. I'm gonna drop it at 8 here.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8. You know what? Yeah, 8. It would have been, and that's not a bad 8 either. Because the last 8 bars were literally with that cadence. To me, was like a 9. So to me,
when he started paying homage and going into those bars like that, like,
normally when you rap like you don't even like sometimes it don't make no sense, but he made that whole shit make sense. So because of that, since it was that last 8 was a 9, the first 8 was a 7, I'm gonna give him an 8. You know what I'm saying, just to even it out. So all right, you ready?
Next up we have Danny Cruz.
Danny Cruz.
Isn't done right the first time, they need to double check it. Living reckless, got a lot left to right, ambidextrous. For the cheese, put sticks on squares like a bag of Chex Mix. Have you down to your last breath mint to aim in his direction. All the holes is what he's left with, the bullet thrown like Leftwich. They never let me out the cage that I was left in. They dropped the ball, couldn't get the balls, no reception. Movie, it ain't respected if it ain't directed. Drive-by shooting, you all know that we came with weapons. A street fighter in the club, security let me bring the tech in. When I roll up, y'all can see I'm stressing. Classes now in session since y'all in need of a lesson. Don't worry about defeat when you compete. Focus on progression. They try to steal what you got. Be sure to use your leverage. Be the best you can be. Your position won't be threatened. Cause the breath of the fresh air from the top is too refreshing.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a lot of credit for the street fighter security let me in to bring the tech in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I like that little line right there.
That was a nice little double entendre right there. Along he said, I got the bullet throw like Leftwich. I let the bullets throw like Leftwich. Like talking about Byron Leftwich.
Yep. I was like the Byron Leftwich scheme here, the football scheme. Then you have the video game scheme.
Yeah, this was good. He did kind of fall off in. I want to say somewhere in the last 8 bars, there was a little bit of stumbling in there.
Yeah,
trying to put in some words.
So his verse was like a peak verse. So you're going smooth, up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
Up. You know what I'm saying? There was a peak.
Yeah, first 8 was great. We went kind of up and down a little bit too much. I'm not going to hold it against him too much. But I think I'm in the same, the whole thing with the 8 bars. The same thing I did with our boy from before. So...
I'm gonna agree with you on that one. So he gets a 16 from us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So easy 8, easy 8 for me, easy 8 for you. It's a 16. Let's keep it going.
All right. So next up we got C Spring. Are you gonna spring into action?
Oh, here we go.
Bing. Stay on my lyrical like it's gunplay. Everything around me on that feng shui. Sip of that elixir cause I'm thirsty. Lemonade, feel I've been a baller since the 6th grade. Golden era is my sensei. Checkmate to all these mumble rapping babies. Lately, my innocence feeling hazy. Might catch a case to prove a point if no one pays me. All these promoters acting shady. Luckily, I'm chucking cheddar like a rat race. Fast pace, match made, that's my section. Couldn't catch that crossover like a misdirection. Eyes closed, running in a section. Couldn't chase this chicken, how I'm living, future in the presence. So reverence, I'm sidestepping with my presence. Higher lessons with my sentences, my leverage. I'll shoot my...
Okay, hold on, I'll have to just go back for a quarter second when we start this. Okay, so, alright. Niggas ain't gonna like me when I say what I'm about to say. So, I like
we always keep it real here.
I like the flow. I like the cadence. I like his posture and his maturity in the flow. Like, I felt like this was very much a part of the song, right? There were times, though, that certain punchlines felt forced. Certain lines felt forced. Not saying that it was bad, but we have to compare it to what we just heard. You know what I'm saying? Remember, the rules are... We made these rules that we have to compare it to the last person, the people before you, and pending the people that are coming up with you. So I'm not going to dock him heavy for it, but I can't give him higher than 8 because I can't like under the life of me. I'm almost considered to, because I like the other 3 verses more. I would say 7.5.
I'm going to agree with you there. I was getting ready to say that. Yeah, 7.5 for my man, too.
It's just that certain things, they didn't mesh well.
All right, so next up we have the man who I call the Dark Horse. Even though I don't know who the hell he is. We got Paranoia.
All right, let's see what my man got.
My leverage. I'll shoot myself just to win this argument. Cognitive dissonance, drifting off of it. Spit obnoxious, ignorant nonsense. Go over heads like a rain of bobbit scissors. Switching lanes on you dicks. I'll fucking crane kick you out a window pane. Fish filleting your ribs.
beat bitches. Pillowcases of bricks, bodies hang like willows dangling. No one's illa saying this shit. Listen, maybe a marshal, I'm too crazy and hostile. Fuck Sex Pistols, AK in a brothel. Laid waste, safe spaces turn to astronauts with bombs in their pocket while being strapped to the back of NASA rockets. Lacking a conscience, brains in a mosh pit. Ain't phased by the mob. Gave your daughter AIDS and later take her to see the baby in concert. What? Is there a heaven for?
All right, so I feel almost bad that my man's details went first.
Okay, so I like the way Homeboy here came off top where he's like, I'll shoot myself just to end the argument. To win the argument.
I said, damn.
And then the punchline of Lorena Bobbitt, you cut off here, that little scene right there.
It said, I'll go over your head like Lorena Bobbitt.
But towards the end of this, I think he lost track of what he was going for.
He was angry. Like shit. I think his flow was on the wrong song. That's what it is. This is the type of verse we need my man's Gimme Stites to put a beat to. You know what I'm saying? And go all Magic Ninja with the shit.
The ending of it threw me off when he just abruptly stopped.
Yeah.
And then you had a little moment of awkward silence. He's just like, grind mode.
Yeah. Like, oh. Oh. You had us hyped and then grind mode. Oh.
Like you had a little moment of awkward silence, which is never good in a Cypher.
Never. I did like the first 8 bars. I will say the first 8 bars. At first he had my curiosity and then he had my attention. But when he had my attention, it kind of threw me off. And it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, like I said about 2 minutes ago, I really, really wish that Details would have never went first. Because that was spoiled.
So, oh shit. So I'm going with just a straight up 7 here.
Straight 7? All right. I was going
just because of the abruptness of the ending. It really threw it off for me.
I'm going to go with a 7.5 just because he said he'll kill himself just to win the argument. That's that's a new one right there. I've never heard anybody ever say that before. And just because of that uniqueness, I'm going 7.5. When has anybody ever said that before?
You start off your verse with that shit. I kill myself just to win the argument.
Look at that's some bizarre shit. You know what I'm saying? You can hear him say that shit too. I kill myself.
Bizarre has a Will Smith diss song out.
What?
Yes.
You can just hear Bizarre say that shit. I kill myself just to win the argument. What, nigga?
Remember he talked about fucking his grandmother in the butt. So yes, he won't say whatever the fuck he wants to say.
All right.
All right. Next up we have LJ Heist.
HEI2S. But I gotta start over. Not over, but I gotta go back because he started the verse like when the nigga cut himself off.
Yeah.
And I gotta start.
Just that abrupt ending is what threw me off on that last one.
Yeah. All right, listen, we'll figure it out.
Is there a heaven for a rebel? I would love to know. Or is it a concert for Jesus juggalos? My knack of being destructive is highly functional. I guess I'm more comfortable when the mood is uncomfortable. Like Russell Crowe making movies in his prime. I'm just a gladiator with a beautiful mind. Jumping through hoops of fire with a gasoline dripping shirt. I hit the devil's playground and start kicking dirt. My lack of faith in humanity keeps getting worse. And that goes without saying like an introvert. Each bar just spits in your face. Looking for logic and corny rappers. Shit's a disgrace. Unlimited strength, no limited pace. Because I'm sharp with opponents. Undisputed, skip the debate. Broadcaster of bizarre refuge. Not even John Taffer can bark at your crew for a bar rescue.
Wow. Shit. So we're gonna agree right now that Big Sin that the best 2 verses on the songs were the first verse with Details and the last verse with LJ Heist, right?
This is one of those. Yeah, we got really good bread, but bad stuff in between.
Not bad.
Not bad stuff. We got offbeat stuff. Not even offbeat. We got. Shit. I don't even know how to say this. I sound like an asshole.
We got some exotic meats. That's what it was.
Okay.
Exotic meats in the middle of our sandwich. Okay.
I was about to be what almost came out my mouth was going to be really assholish, and I really didn't want to do it because I didn't mean it that way.
And that's why you have me. I can accentuate things a little bit better. So my man LJ Heist went the details the prophet route and spit 16 punchlines, maybe even a few more in the middle of the verses. Oh shit!
I like this Russell Crowe scheme.
Yes.
For Gladiator and A Beautiful Mind.
Yes.
They say he jumped on the devil's playground and kicked dirt in the eye. I'm gonna give my man a 9 on this one.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. This was a burger. This is what this was. You know why this was a burger? Because the top bun was thicker than the bottom bun.
What he's basically saying right now, this was a Big Mac.
Yeah, this was a Big Mac.
So you got the top bun, which is like this.
Yeah.
Then you got the little lettuce, a little burger patty. Then you got some little diced onions, and you got the middle bread that's about this thick.
Yes.
Then you got some more lettuce, some Thousand Island somewhere, and cheese, and another burger patty.
Yes.
And then you got the semi thicker bun that is thicker than the middle bun.
So just to make sure that you cats that got 7s and 7.5s do not feel offended. It is all based off of how we hear it. Your verse on this track, on another track, could probably be like an 8, 8.5, 9. But because
but because details came off and did what he did, it kind of put everything else behind.
You mean like it came in like a human buzzsaw?
He come in like when Lingo's on a Lingo beat?
Yeah, this shit was unfair. My God, man.
All right, are you ready for the final rankings?
Yes.
All right. So with our final rankings, Paranoia 14.5, C-Spring 16, Affidavit and Danny Cruz. C-Spring 15, Affidavit, Danny Cruz with the 16, LJ Heist with that 18, and Details is our winner this week with the 20.
Yes. So Details wins 2 of our clear vertical blind repair kits. Okay, that's what this is. You don't get the whole pack. You just get 2 to repair one of the blinds in your house.
So I'm going to tell everybody right now, we have another Cypher coming up on Thursday, but it's not for grind mode. When we did our Halloween week, or Merkins week, as we should have called it, the Merkins on Halloween dropped a Cypher, and we are doing that one on Thursday. And I have a special gift for the winner of that one.
Oh, look at that. That should be awesome. All right. With that being said, I want to first thank everybody for rocking with us here at Synful Blaq and rocking with us as we do our thing. Big Sin, let the people know how they can join us as we become the reactors of infamy.
We've said it many a times. If you want real hip-hop or you want to know where hip-hop went, it's right here. These grind mode ciphers and grind mode Saturdays. We got Snow Goons on deck later this afternoon. So I'm excited about that. But if you guys are new here and you like this shit, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know more Synful Blaq reaction drops. And also share. We get Instagram, we on there. We share these videos. We get lots of love over there from the artists from these grind modes. So yeah, we're good.
That's right. So until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your boy Hollywood J Black. This is Synful Blaq Reacts, and we are out this thing. Deuces.